Episode 181 of the Chasing Points podcast. We are back again to talk some more sports, if this is quantified to be sports. We're talking about the AFC South and the NFC South, and we pray to make this very quick and painless for you all. Harrison, Brendan, Sam, and myself are back again to talk about this. So, gentlemen, how are you doing? How are you feeling? What are you feeling?
Great. Happy to be back. Feel much better now than I will in 20 minutes when we're still talking about the NFC South. But it's part of the job. You show up every day, you work hard, and hopefully, I don't know where I'm going with that.
You're just a true professional, and that's why I respect you.
That's what we are here. We're professionals.
Some of us, yeah.
I'm just here so I won't get fined.
Yeah, that's a fair answer as well.
Well, okay. Do we have to?
Do we have to?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Just realized none of you've asked me in any of these episodes in these weeks how I've been feeling or how I'm doing, but I'm good, guys. Kick rocks. I will not be good after this, but we got the Texans.
Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, how are you?
Texans, yeah, he's good. Texans 10-7. Will CJ Stroud get back on track? Will they shore up the O-line? The Colts 8-9. Who cares what's going on with them? They have a quarterback competition, and it's probably the worst one. The Browns is probably worse. Does the staff last this season? Jaguars are 4-13. Can Liam Cohen work the magic for Trevor Lawrence and the Jags offense? Probably not. And Travis Hunter. That's just Travis Hunter. Titans were 3-14. Big question going in here. Cam Ward development. What will he be? Harrison, you start this one off.
Do I have to?
Yes.
Okay. Texans for me. I mean, I think CJ Stroud gets it together this year. I think they have the most talent all around in this division. From Nico Collins, wide receiver, Stingley at cornerback. I think he's the second best cornerback in the league behind PS2 on Denver.
Wow.
Yeah, I know I have to say more about this division, so I will. But yeah, it's the Texans for me. Jaguars will be fun. They'll be exciting. I mean, they got the number one playbook in Madden. You got Travis Hunter, wreaking havoc on individual defensive player leagues. How do you categorize him? That's just tough question that we're all going to have to answer. Titans, Cam Ward will be fun. Big Cam Ward fan, but nothing else really going on there. And then The Colts, you said it's the worst quarterback competition, but then you retracted that and said the Browns is worse. This one is the worst. You were right when you said it the first time.
There's a mystery element to the Cleveland, right?
Yeah,
could you get lucky with Shador or Dylan Gabriel?
The Browns one,
what this is. Yeah.
With the Browns, you have hope. With the Colts one, you just have despair, pain, anguish, any other adjectives that describe just
this
sadness.
This offense has been so good, and they just can't find anyone to give them the football.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yep. Yeah, we're probably completely out on Richardson. I tried to give him some props last year and just say hold on, but it's just not happening. It's not turning a corner. It hasn't looked good in preseason. Still didn't look good last year. He just does not seem to understand how to run an offense or throw a ball accurately. So yeah, I'm out. So I'm off the island. I don't know if anyone's coming with me, but I'm taking my stuff.
Here you go.
Sorry. Hey, Rich.
Here you go.
Yep. Who would like to go next? Brendan?
That's a tough act to follow.
Yeah.
I agree. I'm out on Anthony Richardson. can't wait to see our boy Daniel Jones potentially win that job and just
our boy
take the Colts to the promised land. Yeah, awful division, awful. I'm going with the Jaguars. I gotta kind of go against the grain here. You guys like the Texans to repeat, but I'm going with the Jags.
I changed my mind. I agree with you. Just
Wow.
going for it.
You might as well. You might as well
so
with this
much.
division. You might as well.
I watch the Texans so much, and we've been talking about it for a month now. Like, it's not going to end the way we think it's going to end. The division winners.
Yeah. And
just watching this Texans team down the stretch, and they fire their OC, who I really like. Like, if he was the Jets head, I wouldn't mind him being the Jets head coach 2 years ago or a year ago, whenever going into that offseason. But yeah, there's just something like just not right there, and I don't know. This Liam Cohen, I'm just gonna buy into it again, and I'll be fooled with another breakout potential of Trevor Lawrence and what Liam Cohen can do with this team. But I just like everything around Trevor Lawrence enough that it just gets me excited. I mean, Travis Hunter is great. I'm excited to watch whatever happens there. I think he'll probably play wide out more. I think he's ready to be a corner in this league, I think. But Brian Thomas on the other end is going to make it easier for him. I like their running game. I like their tight end. If this doesn't do it for Trevor Lawrence, then I'm off the bandwagon. But I still have stock in Trevor Lawrence for whatever reason. Don't know why, but I still have it. So I'm gonna cash in.
Duval.
So solely for Trevor Lawrence's lack of progression, I'm out, and I care less what the Jags do. It's the Texans' division to lose, and I don't believe they're going to lose at all. They shouldn't. I think the connection with him and Nico,
like ever.
I'm not going to say that. Just the connection with him and Nico should be enough, but then also the defense should be fine as well. Even though they lost a big safety acquisition that they acquired from the Eagles, which was C.J. Gardner-Johnson. So I mean, the Colts are the Colts. I'm just mad my guy Tyler Warren's there and just has to deal with whatever is going to be out there with him. And I'm like Harrison. I just want to see Cam Ward. I just want to see Cam Ward do nice things, and I just hope they don't ruin him. And I have nothing else to say for this division. So yeah.
I think. Do you think Daniel Jones is the starter in Indy because they're playing for their jobs?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so too. I think he's the starter. Yeah.
Good luck, Indy.
Spoken like a hurt Giants fan that it was happy to see him go.
He's just not very good. He's just not very good.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I saw 6 years of that.
Yeah. He's seen enough. How long were you on that island?
Danny Dimes Island.
Yeah.
Probably
too long.
Yeah, way too long. I'm pretty burned by now. Probably, I would say 3 years. I thought, and I feel like that's typically when a QB takes the next step, right? And progresses, I would say, between year 2 and 3. And then after that, it was just, all right, guys, time to move on here. Get off the pot,
I think Brendan knows where I stood with this from the beginning. I thought it was a dumb decision to draft him right out the gate. I think I know teams feel pressure of going and getting somebody to, appease the fan base because rightfully so. You want to do the right thing and make sure that you're somewhat competitive each year. But I think you need to have a brave GM that just says, you know what? We're not tanking. We're going to go get a veteran and just try to win this way right now for a guy for a 1 or 2 year deal and wait until we actually get the right guy and put him out there and not do this. But not only did they go and get some guy that was essentially everybody was saying he was going to be a backup quarterback for his whole entire career, they went and doubled down on him and said, you know what? We're just going to give you more money and say, let's just stay a little bit longer. That was the part that
kind of got tricked into doing that, though.
They did, but the thing is, like, if anything, what he signed like a multi-year deal after that, right?
Yeah, but it was so he could get cut after 2 years. He took him to a playoff,
which is fine. It's fine. I get it. I get what happens, but it was fool's gold. So it just is what it is. Totally. I'm just sorry that friends. Well, I'll just say it for Brendan because he's the only Giants fan that I actually can deal with talking about it. I just felt bad for him to watch that, especially with watching how team essentially was depleted and gutted over the years and people going on and on from there. But
the thing that kills me too, really quick, I don't want to. We've beaten this horse.
We sure have.
A bit, but they could have had Herbert.
That was good because Colts horse. You see,
you like that?
Oh, that was good.
Okay. Yeah,
you know.
Glad you guys appreciate my intellect. Yeah,
good.
Great job.
But they could have had our boy Justin Herbert, as we spoke about
they
highly last week's pod.
You gotta stop calling him my boy.
But yeah. The following year,
they could have.
What could have been?
Yep. Let's go to another division.
Another stinker.
Yeah. The NFC South. Buccaneers are 10-7, the darling of the division. Can Baker do it again? The Falcons 8-9. Michael Penix, who was on TV as Michael Penis the other day. Well, I don't know if you guys saw that or not. They messed that up very badly. The Panthers 5-12 last year. Big question. Bryce Young, did he grow anymore? And does Harrison still want him gone? And talent around the QB. Nice. Saints 5-12. Big question for them. We have no questions for them.
Don't screw it up.
The question is, are they still an NFL team?
Oh, man, they're so bad.
Okay, so I'm just going to get myself out the way first because I really don't want to talk about this too much. So I normally pass it off, but it's very easy for me to go with the Bucs here. If the Bucs fail, they should be what do they do in the Premier League, Harrison? They demote you, or what is it? Relegate you. They should relegate them from the United States, not even just from the NFL, just from the United States. They should not be allowed back. So they definitely should take that. But honestly, I think for the Falcons, they have an opportunity. I think they could, with Bajan Robinson, I think they have an opportunity to do something. And I know the four of us, we're still rooting for Kyle Pitts to do something, even though he fails us
this is his year.
Time.
Trevor Lawrence, Kyle Pitts, breakout.
Kirk Cousins is still on that team, isn't he?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm very interested to see if Harrison's height shoes arrived in Carolina for Bryce. I'm very curious. Or maybe he had how they have like the height extension surgery that makes you like a little bit taller. I wonder if he did that in the off season. I got nothing for the Saints. Like not a damn thing for the Saints. Not one thing for the Saints. So I give back my time.
Yeah. Either
Rattler.
I mean, Shuck look
Rattler.
It's got to be Rattler.
Or Show.
Tyler Shuck. He didn't look too good.
No.
He doesn't look too good.
No.
I don't expect him to.
Them picking him over Shador is
wild.
It was crazy. Yeah, the Saints are going nowhere fast. Poor Kellen Moore.
Huntley's probably going to be their quarterback.
Okay.
Huntley's going to get cut in the rounds. He's going to get cut in the round.
Yeah.
Him.
Well, no, they're just going to roll with Shoe. I got to learn how to say his name. But
I think it's It's Shuck, isn't it?
It could be. I could be way off.
You'll probably be able to forget it pretty soon. So probably don't bother learning it.
We'll go with Shuck. That's fine. I'm going with the Falcons. I love Penix. I'm a big fan of Penix.
We know you do.
Yeah, we know.
That's great.
Penix all over the place. So
look, Robinson, Drake London. There's some excitement there.
Yeah,
Bijan is. I think he's primed for a big year.
Bijan.
Yeah, we've been saying it wrong.
Yes, I saw that one. Bijan. Potential to be, the best running back in the league. He's got all of the talent in the world. He's got to put it together. I do think Kyle Pitts will have a good year. To all the fantasy owners' chagrin, I wonder who's going to do it this year. I think this is his opportunity.
Won't be me.
Penix and Pitts seem to have some really good chemistry. Early on in the preseason and just kind of things you see on social media.
Penix in a pit. I like it.
Penix in a pit. Yeah.
P2P.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a bad thing to have Kirk Cousins as your backup quarterback if things go wrong.
You like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
You like that?
I don't know what is happening right now.
No,
we're delirious right now, okay? Because
we're trying to make this division interesting.
We're trying to
make it somewhat good for people that are listening.
We're trying so hard.
You like that?
Oh my gosh!
I do expect a big year for Bryce Young. I apologize last season. You all remember that. We don't have to revisit it.
It went viral, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I apologize to his family, his friends, his fans. And, I was wrong. I think he definitely turned a corner in a really good way last season. He's been I watched the Panthers-Browns preseason game.
Oh.
Don't know why. We made life choices. But
masochist, yeah.
He looked great. Super accurate. I mean, that's what he came into the league as. He seems to have his confidence back. They added some good pieces around him. I won't pick them to win the division, but I won't denigrate Bryce Young's name anymore, if that counts for anything.
Not really.
No?
Brendan, you should go so we can get through this. You should
let's do it.
Go.
I'm going with the Bucks. Our boy Baker, my second favorite Baker.
Baker.
They got talented team. I don't expect Baker to go off the same way he did last year. So I do expect him to kind of come back down to earth a little bit. But I like the team. Nice little storyline here too with Mike Evans going for 12 straight years of at least 1,000 receiving yards. Hell of a career. A Hall of Fame career for Mike Evans. So, that's really all I got for the NFC South here.
Yeah, I think it's the Bucs division to lose. I know Baker's on at least with the Bucs, his third coordinator in as many years, and if you count all the other stops he's had, it's been a lot. I think they're definitely going to air the ball out, but Bucky Irving was strong at the end of the season, and that the defense was keeping them in games a little bit, right? So I think it's just it helps that you're going to beat up on the other three teams enough. So as we've said about this division, probably every year in the 4 or 5 years we've been doing this, someone's got to win. I think that teams, I have the most confidence in the Bucs here. Although, I like what the Falcons are doing, but I just think Bucs are the most talented.
All right, everybody, that has wrapped up the South.
I think Harrison had something
before we leave, because go ahead, Harrison.
So as the theme of the last few episodes, we've done some rankings. This time around, we're going to do cats. mainly big cats. Thanks to the Panthers and there's another big cat in here, isn't there? Jaguars. Yep, they're very forgetful. At number 5, we have Big Cat himself, Karl Anthony Towns. Just a great year for the Knicks. A resurgence year for Cats. I know he sometimes goes by Big Bodega, but still,
I will never ever call him
to
that.
me.
Ever in my life. But it's not a bodega unless there's actually a cat in there. So
I forgot my honorable mention. This has been it's a tough 5. So honorable mention to Black Cats. If you know, you know. Number 4, Garfield. What a great cat. Like one of the greatest cats. Number 3, Tiger King. I will never be able to financially recover from this. Number 2, Tony the Tiger. Just the goated cereal.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, name a better cereal.
It's great.
Can't.
It's great.
I can't.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
No
shot.
Yes. Get out of here.
No.
Yes.
No.
Invalid.
Yes.
And the number 1 cat, you got to go Catwoman. All of them.
I'm going to say Holly Berry.
Holly Berry's great.
Yeah.
All of them. Yeah.
Yep.
That's it.
Halle Berry.
Hallelujah.
Shout out Puss in Boots.
It's a good cat. I don't know if these are all big cats, but they're cats.
There was Cats that was on Broadway the whole play. That was there for that
Nobody
long.
likes
Jump the shark. Get out of
Nobody
here.
likes cats.
Have you seen Cats?
Hell no.
All right. Has anyone here seen Cats? They can't
Sam
be on this
said-
list. Get out of here. You see
No
Cats?
one likes cats.
Okay.
That's true. We're dog guys. Come on.
I'm a cat
Yes.
guy.
That is true.
I did have a cat
Yeah.
once. Kitty Kanye. That was his name. Kitty Kanye.
Wow.
Kitty Kanye. That's a great name. Shout out all the cats.
15 years ago. So it was when Kanye wasn't.
So many cats.
crazy.
So many cats. Okay, can we leave this, please? Sam, take us out of here. Please.
For the shortest episode in Chasing Points history.
Bonus episode. Doesn't even count. 181 in the books. Thanks so much for listening. That wraps up our NFL preview, right? We'll be back. We'll be back soon with our week 1 picks and dive into all that. Maybe recap some baseball
And some real
There we
football
go.
actually coming.
Real football.
Yeah,
Football that
we
counts.
also have I mean,
We're close.
yeah.
If you listen to this episode, you are a real one, and we appreciate that.
We appreciate
Thank
you
so
for
much.
sure.
So
Yeah.
Shout
for
out to you.
Harrison, Brandon, and Brendan, I'm Sam. Thanks so much for listening, and until next week, peace.
Go Birds. Go Pats.